Hey everybody, it has been a hot minute since I've filmed a YouTube video. As you can see, I'm even in an A5. Hopefully you can see. I'm going to try to adjust the camera so we have a better view. Okay, that should be good. Alright, so yeah, I am back in an A5. Things got like super busy and I just needed some more space, some more room. So I pulled old girl back out and fixed her up, and I'm just gonna give you guys a quick flip of that. So to start, I have this Cat Espresso clear plastic pockets. This one is a wider pocket, and these ones are like two card slot pockets. So I just have some page flags that I love to use, and like I feel like it went really well with the theme of this planner, which is really kind of like editorial, magazine-y kind of. I really wanted something that just screamed kind of, I'm not really into fashion, but I do kind of like that world. So I just wanted something that screamed like you work in a bougie office kind of. So then I just have a fly leaf here that I ordered from Amazon. And then I have this dashboard that I love so much. I feel like this really brings out that editorial vibe. It's a very simplistic, looks like a magazine cover. And then I have these S here. This is from Elmon Paper Co. and this is her cover. Also from Elmon Paper Co. I love using like her calendars and her like, some of her inserts are really gorgeous. So it's a double dashboard of vellum and a cardstock. I also have her Year at a Glance, that's a vellum. I'm missing a sticker. If I can find it quickly, I will put it. If not, I will have to do that off camera. So then I have this dashboard here from Cloth and Paper. This is an intentional planning. Also felt like it looked like kind of the beginning or the side column of a magazine, almost like a table of contents, but it really isn't. I guess it is for planning. And here I just have this sticky note that I got in a sub box, and it's the calendar. I just use it to track whenever I open my planner. I actually haven't ticked off the days, and plus this weekend I actually really did not open my planner, so that's fine. Here I also have this beautiful bookmark from Cloth and Paper, and also this dashboard held together by the C&P pin. I'm hoping the focus is okay. Just because I want you guys, maybe that's better. Okay, I think we got it now. Hopefully you guys can see the entirety of it. We're just gonna keep going. I have this inbox stash. I actually haven't taken the plastic off because I hate when they get all scratched up. So I kind of, sometimes I keep the plastic on them. Like even for this, the plastic is still on it, the protective film. So this is an inbox dashboard. I'm on and off again using this. I always keep one inside just in case, but it's not like a consistent thing that I use in my planner, this insert. But I always like to have one because occasionally I will use it, especially if there's like a lot going on. Love this dashboard. It is like one of my favorite dashboards. I don't know if it's the mix of different color photos or different fonts, but I really love this dashboard. And then we're gonna go into my schedule section. So this is like the kind of the bulk of my planners, my schedule section. I have a morning mindset, which I like to read over as soon as I open my planner if I'm gonna do some planning in the AM. So that's really worked for me. And in my monthly section, I have this from Cloth and Paper. So this is a reflection journaling prompt. Love those. This is a double dashboard that we got in a sub box. There was an orange vellum that covered over here, but I just didn't think it worked anymore in here with how the design and the decor was going. So I removed that, but this is beautiful, this print of A. And it's knowing yourself in the beginning of all wisdom. So it's in Aristotle. So then we just go into the monthly section. I really use these in the beginning, these goal pages. I love them so much. This was my spread for July. It seems like not much was going on, but it was super busy. I guess because we were doing like a little bit of house painting, so that took up our time. Here we go into the weekly section, which is the bulk of my planning because I am a weekly planner girl. So I just have this layering, which I find is so beautiful, over the monthly cover from Elmont Paper Co. And this is a planner card from Cloth and Paper. So I have been using the, what would you call it? The weekly schedule, and I love it. So that is, these are some weeks in June that I planned out, and then for July we're here. I haven't done this week. I felt like I was gonna do it on camera, but I feel like the video, it was gonna be too long. But I have this week to set up, and then I will share it on Instagram when I'm done my spread. So then after that, it goes into the dailies. So I just have this like little layering moment over the dailies, but I have started to use the daily itinerary. I'm feeling them out. They look gorgeous. I love using them. I've become like a daily planner, but I'm not doing it every day. I'm doing it on days where I know that it's going to be extremely busy. So today is super laid back. It's Monday. I don't really have much to plan, but maybe by Wednesday I'll have a day where I need to fill in one of these. And then we're going into my notes section. I love, 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 love this vellum layered over this dashboard that we got in the Cloth and Paper sub box. I love this subtle color of like this muted blue gray text that's here. And I feel like just this layered, I just completely speechless about that. I have another year at a glance in my notes section, and then I just have some lined Cloth and Paper note paper for my brain dumps. And then so I have a 2025 planner lineup. I have some things that I want to do and change, some restaurants I want to visit in the city, and then I'll try to write like one line about each. I actually went over the weekend to Eva's, so I'm gonna write like a one line what I think about it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the notes section. Then we're gonna go into my reading section, and I love this section. It is just so gorgeous. I have the I think this is called the Kaban or Kaban glass plastic dashboard. So it says to start, in progress, and completed, and I felt like it went really well for the reading section of my planner. And I just have it layered over this novella that we got in last year's Bibliofold box, and the last year's sticky notes from the Bibliofold box held down by this vellum. And I just feel like this layering, and I held it together by the bookmark, which works so well in my planner. It looks gorgeous. And then we just kind of move on to the reading section, what I want to read. This is the new sticky note that we got from July's sub box, the Bibliofold box. So I have some list of some books I want to read in the upcoming months. And here's the reading log. I haven't figured out how to use this. Here's another book log that was from last year, so I want to see how I could use them. Here's a book that I read, I think last year. Yeah, last year. Then after the reading section, we go into my wellness section. So it's the wellness vellum. I love these vellums. They're so thick and nice. So your heart will lead you to your inner self. And this was over this was a self-discovery inserts that we got in a sub box. And I just layered that because I feel like it just goes so well with the wellness. Your heart will lead you to your inner self. So I felt like it was pretty. Have a little prayer. I have my family kind of inspiration board, and then we go into all my wellness and goals and dreams and stuff that I have in here. I have this Elmont paper one-liner. It's on and off. working for me. I do love the idea of it, and sometimes if I remember my line that I had for the day, I'll go back and fill it in, so that part is good. Here's just, I seen this on Cassie Cure, and it's she has like daily prompts and prayers and all these wellness things that I get in my email, and also follow her on Instagram, and I felt like this was worthy of writing down in my planner just to have there all the time. And this is a priority matrix, and then we go into like scenario planning and my meals. I've been tracking using the insert that was from the last year's Biblioful, so that's how I've been using it, is to track my meals. So we're starting today. I already have one kind of filled in, so that's good. And then we have the Find Your Purpose. I filled that out. It's still valid, so I keep them in, even though I did them in 2022. I keep that here, and here are some journaling prompts. So my A5 is really like my personal planner. It's like where all my thoughts and feelings and my deep kind of planning goes into. I won't necessarily be carrying this around with me every day. Maybe when the days when I'm like super busy or have a lot going on, but what I do have for every day is my CP Petite, and this is like my everyday on the go planner. I mainly plan in the A5 right now, but I also fill in this, and I love this also too. I kind of treat it like a little mini magazine, little just inspiration, get me going, keep me organized and on track. And it basically is an extension of the A5, but just kind of in point form. So I have to go ahead and fill in this week. I haven't done that as of yet. So it has the same idea as the A5. As you can see, some similarities, some different, because I have some sub box goodies that change between planners, but pretty much the same idea. I have my kids section in here, and yeah, it's just a fun little planner that I have on the go. Keep me inspired. Well, that is it for today. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. If you really like my videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the likes, leave in the comments what you think about my setup and my lineup. Let me know what you're using. And oh yeah, and I've been using this pen from one of the sub boxes, and I love it. This is the Pilot, the V-Ball. It's just like one of these old, I used to be in love with these pens when I was in elementary and high school, and it is a 0.5. I love it. There's also another pen that I've been using, but there is this one. I love it so much. I try not to use it too much because I can't find it on the Cloth and Paper website. It was in a sub box. It's the Heizu, and yeah, that's what I've been using. Thanks so much for joining and watching. I hope you guys have a great week. Bye.